Good evening, Lancer fans, and welcome to Lawrence High School here in Lawrence, Massachusetts for this matchup in varsity football between the Dracut Middies and your Lawrence High School Lancers. Dracut comes into the game with a 1-3 record after their first victory of the season last week. Meanwhile, the Lancers looking for their first victory under the tutelage of their new head coach, Emilio Colon. We are here on LPS Media, your home for Lawrence Lancers Athletics. My name is Jay Oza, here with you for all the play-by-play commentary. It's windy, it's cold, it's October. It is really football season now. Folks, we want to thank you for joining us on tonight's broadcast. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back with the opening kickoff.
Hello, all of you respectful citizens. Today, we are talking about respect. As all of you know, being respectful is something people really appreciate because it makes this world a better place.
Many of you show respect, and if you do, you're a great person. Because if you are respectful, people will think of you as a person who thinks about their priorities and the consequences of their actions.
Now, what does being respectful really look like?
All right, class, so today we are going to be reading a short story. Yes, can you guys pay attention to me a little bit?
Can you guys please stop talking and take me some work here? But I'm trying to do some...
So today we're going to be reading a short story, and what we're going to be trying to do is really start to understand the setting of the... All right, seriously, how come Gracie's the only one trying to...
But I'm trying to do some work. Can't you stop? I'm trying to do some work.
Oh my gosh, now we cannot do nothing. Oh, wow.
Well, you're doing disrespectful things. Using your phone in class when you're not supposed to.
Okay, but that's
Disrespecting the teacher's rules. I'm just gonna do my work. I'm not even gonna talk to you. That's how being respectful will look.
Being respectful is not just about using the correct words for people to know you are respectful. Being respectful is showing that you are, not with words, but with actions.
Remember, being respectful is something you should show all the time. It might take some time for you to get used to it because really, not all people are kind.
But remember, it's not you who's gonna make a bad impression, it's them.
So you be respectful all the time and show them you're amazing in many ways.
That's all for today. Bye.
Welcome back, Lancer fans. Thanks again for joining us here on LPS Media, your home for Lawrence Lancers Athletics. After the coin toss, Dracut will return the opening kickoff here in this MVC matchup between the Middies and the Lawrence High Lancers. This is LPS Media broadcasting on Comcast Channel 6, Verizon Channel 41, and of course on the Lawrence Public Schools YouTube channel. We want to thank you for joining us here this evening, Thursday, October the 10th. We've got some Thursday night football here from the Veterans Memorial Stadium in Lawrence, Massachusetts. The Dracut Middies, they picked up their first win of the season last week against Boston Latin in Boston. An exciting last drive victory, a 34-33 win for the Middies. Their first win of the season after 3 consecutive losses. The Middies lost at North Andover and at home against Neshoba Valley and Medfield. Meanwhile, Lawrence High still looking for their first win of the season under new head coach Emilio Colon. Colon and the Lancers 0-4. They lost to start off the season against Lynn English. They were blanked by Wachusett, blown out by Tewksbury, and last week a 27-12 loss against Brockton High. And it will be senior Danny Mejia to kick things off for Lawrence High. And Dracut will have the first possession of the ball game with their senior quarterback Evan Dunker at the helm. We are underway here, a beautiful fall evening here in October. Kickoff temperature 53 degrees. Wind could be a factor here in the game. A flag on the opening kickoff, and what a tackle made at the 25-yard line by the Lancers kicking team. Waiting for the signal here from the referee on the opening kickoff. The penalty goes against Dracut. And Dunker and the Middies will move back 10 yards to start off this drive from their own 16-yard line. 1st and 10 Middies. First play from scrimmage upcoming here for Dracut. Dunker lines up in the shotgun, a 4 wide receiver set with 3 wide to the far side left. Screen pass over to the far side. This is Barrios on the reception. Barrios is tackled behind the line of scrimmage, and the Lancers blow up the bubble screen on the first play of the game. It'll be 2nd and 11. Dunker finds Barrios on the quick screen over to the far side left, but the Lancer secondary converged quickly to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Dunker and the Middies this time line up with 2 backs in the backfield, a 3 wide receiver set, 2 to the near side right, takes the snap and hands it off as Benjamin De Jesus, the senior number 5 for Dracut, his first carry of the game. He picks up a yard. 3rd and 10 coming up. Lancers trying to force a 3 and out here on this first drive of the ball game. Third and 10, Dunker in the shotgun, 1 back in the backfield, 3 wide to the near side right. Dunker under pressure, finds a hole. Dunker is going to run for the first down and more. He's at the 45, he's at the 50. He's brought down in Lancer territory. The Lancers brought pressure, and Dunker scrambled up the middle through the line for a big gain. First down, Dracut on the Lawrence half of the field. The Lancers can't force the 3 and out on the first possession of the game for Dracut. Dunker, the senior, showing some great pocket awareness, ripping a run up the middle to pick up the first down and more. And Dracut, after going nowhere on their first 2 plays on Lawrence's half of the field now, weak side pressure coming in on Dunker, trying to escape, ball on the ground, it's loose. Was it incomplete or was it a fumble? The signal from the referee in just a moment. Lancers think they have it, no signal yet. Was it a forward pass? It was an incomplete pass, says the referee. Dunker in a dangerous position there. The Lancers bringing pressure. Initially, the weak side blitz came in from behind Dunker. Again, good pocket awareness to step up in the pocket. And his arm was in the throwing motion, says the referee. So no turnover, 2nd and 10 coming up for the Middies. Eight in the box for Lawrence High on defense. The running play here on second down. About a 4-yard gain on the carry for Benjamin De Jesus, the senior running back. And another third down coming up. This time it could be 4-down territory for Dracut here on their first drive of the game. 5 yards needed to pick up the first. They're on the Lancer 39. Dunker in the shotgun with one back in the backfield to his left. Back to throw. Here comes the pressure. Dunker going to scramble again. Gets the first down again. Dunker is pushed out of bounds, but he's in the red zone. Another rushing first down for Dunker. He's been under pressure on this first drive, but he's shown the pocket awareness to step up and take what the defense is giving him. The pressure has got to him, but he's been able to escape up the middle and slash through the defense twice now for critical third downs. For critical first downs, I should say. Third down conversions. Just over 9 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. Dracut threatening. They put up 34 last week against Boston Latin. Trying to pick up right where they left off in Boston. Now 2 backs in the backfield for Dunker. 3 wide receiver set. A rushing play here on first down. And it's Owen French, the junior ball carrier, gets his first carry of the game. And he loses 1 yard on the play. Minimal rushing yardage, minimal passing yardage here on this opening drive for Dracut. All the damage in terms of field position has been done by the rushing of quarterback Evan Dunker on 2 big third down scrambles. Dunker rolls to his right, throws to the end zone, and it's intercepted by Lawrence High in the end zone, and a touchback. Justin De La Rosa, number 8 for Lawrence High, picks off Dunker at the goal line. And it'll be Lawrence High football here with 8:18 to play in the first quarter. Justin De La Rosa reading the eyes of the quarterback, and on a near side rollout, Evan Dunker was trying to throw for 6, but De La Rosa with the INT to set up the Lancer offense. And after the touchback, Lawrence High will have its first possession from the 20-yard line. Sophomore quarterback Denzel Morales in the shotgun formation. This is his second start. And Morales is joined by Elijah Santel in the backfield. First play from scrimmage, Morales, quarterback keeper, up the middle, a short gain. Second down coming up, second down and about 7. After the first play from scrimmage for Lawrence High, Morales picks up 3. Lancers go without a huddle. No hurry up, but they are going without a huddle. They look to the play sheets on their wrists. Under 8 minutes to go here. No score in the first quarter. Morales trying to chase down the snap. He falls on it inside the 5, and the Lancers backed up to their own end zone after the bad snap. But a good job by the young quarterback, Denzel Morales, to prevent a scoop and score, to prevent a safety, to prevent any type of turnover. And now the Lancers, in the shadow of their own goalposts, will be faced with a 3rd and long. They need to get to the 30-yard line to pick up a first. So it's 3rd and 26 here from their own 3-yard line. Let's see what the Lancers have in the playbook for this situation. Morales back to throw on 3rd and long. It's a screen out to Santel. Incomplete. Santel couldn't haul it in right off of his fingertips. He had a little bit of space to work with, but the Lancers will be forced to punt. And Lawrence High cannot convert on the turnover The interception from Justin De La Rosa goes for naught as the Lancers will send their punter into the game, which is number 31, Angel Diplin. And we are going to have a timeout before this fourth down snap. Timeout comes with the score 0-0. Lawrence High and Dracut here in the first quarter. Are you a die-hard Lawrence Lancers fan? Then you are in the right place. This is LPS Media, your home for Lawrence Lancers athletics. LPS Media broadcasts on Comcast Channel 6, Verizon Channel 41, and on YouTube. The Lawrence Public Schools YouTube channel features over 2,000 videos from the last 11 years. So log on and relive your favorite moments from sports games, theatrical performances, and graduations. Subscribe to the Lawrence Public Schools YouTube channel. Get in the game with LPS Media, your home for Lawrence Lancers athletics. After the timeout, Lawrence High set to punt here. Dracut should be getting good field position. We have a flag before the snap. This is a penalty against Dracut for 12 men on the field, I believe. Yes, indeed. That's 12 middies on the field, and so that results in a 5-yard penalty, and that helps out the Lancer punting team. It gives Diplin a little more room to work with. Snap is good. Diplin gets the punt away. Solid distance on the punt. Returnable for Dracut. And this is Dunker, the quarterback, also the punt returner, also the punter, also the place kicker. Evan Dunker doing it all for the Middies. The senior brings it a little bit deeper into Lancer territory. So Dracut, excellent field position on their second drive of the game. 6:01 to go here in the first. Shotgun formation for Dunker and the Middies. Rolls to his right on first down, throws on the run, catch is made. The reception from Andrew Barrios, his second catch of the game. The sophomore hauls it in for solid yardage on first down. It was, in fact, enough for a first down. It's a 10-yard pickup. First and 10 Middies. Dunker to Barrios, and the chains move. First down, one back in the backfield for Dunker. Rushing attempt on second down. The Lancer defense was there. No gain, maybe a loss on that first down carry. Owen French gets the carry, the junior. Picks up one. Second and 9. The Lancers have done a good job stopping the run, with the exception of the quarterback himself, Evan Dunker, who's been gashing the Lancers in the running game, or at least he did on that first drive. Second and 9 now for the Middies, who line up in a shotgun formation. 3 wide receiver set. Play action. A fade to the near side, to the end zone. The catch is made, out of bounds, flag is down. This could be pass interference on the defense. Pass was intended for Jethro Jackson. And let's see if it's a holding or a pass interference. It is pass interference on the defense in the end zone, so it will not be a spot foul. The ball does not go to the 1-yard line here in high school rules. It will be a yardage-based penalty, not a spot foul. First and goal now for the Middies. After the penalty, the new line of scrimmage, the Lancer 9-yard line. And here we go. First and goal. Dunker remains in the shotgun. One back in the backfield to his right. Rushing play. Decent gain on first down for Benjamin DeJesus. Senior running back plowing up the middle, brings it to the 5. Gain of about 4 yards on that first down carry. Lancers bring a couple defensive substitutions into the game to get on the defensive line. Some fresh legs out there. Under 4 minutes to go now. First quarter action. No score yet, but the Middies threatening. 2nd and goal from the 5. De Jesus again up the middle, but this time he's stuffed. Short gain, if anything. And the spot indicates that De Jesus was pushed back a yard. So 3rd down and 6 coming up for Dracut. 3rd down and goal, I should say. Could be 4-down territory. There is a wind factor here this evening, a 10-mile-an-hour wind, roughly speaking, going from left to right. Here we go, 3rd and goal this time. Dunker rolling to his left. Can he evade the pressure? Not this time. The Lancers stop the quarterback rush on 3rd down. It's 4th down coming up after a gain of a couple. Dunker brings it back inside the 5. He gets it to about the 4-yard line. It's 4th and goal. And Dracut faced with a decision here. Will they try to kick it despite the wind? Looks like they're leaving the offense out on the field to go for it on 4th down and 4. Massive play here early in the ball game. Dracut trying to punch it in and get 6 here on 4th down. Back to throw. Dunker under pressure. Can the Lancers knock him down? They do. A turnover on downs. The Lancer defense gets a hold. And Dracut turns it over on downs. The Lancer defense gets a goal line stand. No score here in the first, 2:10 to play. And the Lancer offense will retake the field here. Once again, deep in their own territory. Morales and the Lancers will have it on the 9. The sack resulted in a 5-yard loss. And here comes the LHS offense. Last week against Brockton, they were able to move the ball on the ground with a combination of Thomas Rodriguez and Elijah Santel. A tight bunch formation here for Lawrence High. Deep in their own territory. Morales under center. Little toss play to Santel. Beg your pardon, that's not Santel. That's Ozarian Ventura. And he puts the ball on the ground. Was it stripped out? The Lancer offense is still on the field. Dracut thought they stripped the ball out. And the Lancer offense remains out on the field. And now the referees are saying that, yes, in fact, it was a turnover. Lancer bench is confused. They thought that the knee of Ozarian Ventura was down. And Dracut sends the offense back out onto the field. The referees say the ball was stripped before the knee was down. Lancers turn it over here. Deep in their own territory. And Dracut will have its 3rd drive of the game. Once again, great field position. This time, we'll see if the Middies can punch it in. From their own, the Lancers backed up here. Dracut from the 16-yard line. This time, Dunker flings it forward outside of the tackle box, and he gets that one away. Incomplete pass. Great pressure from the Lancer defensive line. 2nd and 10 for Dracut. They huddle up before this 2nd down snap. The Lancers have been getting pressure on the edges, not up the middle, but definitely around the edges. And it's a rushing play here on 2nd down, trying to get around the near side. Owen French on the carry, brings it around the right tackle, makes it 3rd down. Gained about 4 yards on that carry, brings up 3rd and 6. And it should be 2-down territory for Dracut. A couple opportunities here to pick up 6 yards and earn themselves another goal-to-go situation. We're going to have a timeout here called by Dracut. Dracut calls their 2nd timeout here in the first half. They have 1 remaining. The timeout comes with no score and 1:10 remaining here in the first. Lawrence Lancer fans, do you want to relive your favorite moments from your favorite school events? It's time for you to check out the LPS Flickr account. We have almost 15,000 stunning photos from sporting events, graduations, theater performances, and so much more. We have over 3 million views. That's right, over 3 million views. So don't miss out. Head on over to flickr.com/people/Lawrence Public Schools or download the Flickr app to start exploring our collection today. Once again, that's flickr.com/people/Lawrence Public Schools. Third down and 6 from the 12-yard line. Dunker in the shotgun formation with 2 backs beside him. Whistles before this fade pattern. The pass was intended for Jethro Jackson, but it's a false start against the offense. So 3rd and 6 will become 3rd and 11 from the 17-yard line. So 5 yards back go the Middies. Again, the new line of scrimmage after the penalty, the 17-yard line. See if the Lancers can get a stop here. As I said earlier, they've been bringing pressure around the edges, and that has allowed Dunker to rush up the middle. Dracut has run a couple of rollouts, 2 to the near side, 1 to the far side left. And we'll see what they do here with De Jesus in the backfield. Play action pass. Dunker scrambles, throws to the end zone. Jump ball! What a defensive play! It was intended for Jackson, but it's knocked away at the last moment by Jarmani Gonzalez in coverage. There's a flag down on the play, but for the moment, it's 4th down. And we'll look to the referee for a call. Personal foul, roughing the passer on Lawrence. It's going to be 1st down for Dracut after a roughing the passer penalty. And a new set of downs for Dracut to work with. So the 15-yard penalty is enforced as half the distance to the goal. The referee motioning towards the Lancer sideline. It was a low hit on the quarterback, and that's going to get called every time if you go low on the quarterback. 1st down and goal from the 8. It's a quarterback keeper. Up the middle goes Dunker. Not a ton of room to work with. He's pushed back. Short gain on 1st down. Still no score here in the first quarter. Less than a minute to go in the first quarter. Dunker picked up a yard on that first down carry. That brings up 2nd down and goal from the 7. Only 1 or 2 snaps left in this quarter. Under 30 seconds to go here in the first. One back in the backfield, that's De Jesus, standing to the right of Dunker. Play action pass, Dunker under pressure. Dunker scrambling, dumps it off. The pass is caught by Barrios. Barrios tackled inside the 5. And time runs out here in the first quarter. Dracut threatening, but the score after 1. Lancers nothing, Middies nothing here on LPS Media, your home for Lawrence Lancers Athletics.
Hey guys, it's JC, and here today I'll be talking to you about the flu. The flu, also known as influenza, is a contagious respiratory illness caused by influenza viruses. The flu contains the fever or feeling feverish, chilling, cough, sore throat, runny or stuffy nose, muscle or body aches, headaches, fatigue, tiredness, and some people may have vomiting and diarrhea, though this is more common in children than adults. To avoid catching the flu, we take a flu shot. So hurry and get your flu shot in your nearest hospital.
Hey, Lawrence Lancer fans, if you're watching this broadcast, then you are certainly going to want to check out the other LHS Varsity Athletics videos we have on the Lawrence Public Schools YouTube channel. Our YouTube channel is the ultimate destination for Lancers athletic action. Currently featured on the channel, Lawrence High in their season opening game against Lynn English and their recent home game against Brockton. We have some girls volleyball action. The Lancers recently took on Tewksbury, and speaking of Tewksbury, the Lancers varsity boys soccer team took on Tewksbury in an exciting 8-goal game. Lancers went down 3-0, then tied it up 3-3. So check out that video on the Lawrence Public Schools YouTube channel. Here we go, 3rd and goal for Dracut. First play of the second quarter coming up. Up the middle, De Jesus is pushed back. 4th down coming up for Dracut. Another big play in this game. Dracut has been threatening throughout this first half. They have not been able to punch it in. The Lancers getting big stops. Can they get another one here to keep Dracut off the board? This drive, the result of a fumble by Ozarian Ventura. Dracut trying to cash in and get 6 off the turnover. They leave the kicking team on the bench. The offense stays out on the field for 4th and goal from the 3-yard line. Here we go. Shotgun formation for Dracut. Back to throw. Dunker scrambling, looking for the pylon, and he's stopped short. No, you see, it was a touchdown. Oh, we thought from inside the box, and we have a flag on the play as well. He lunged forward and hit the pylon. This could be a flag on the Dracut line. Let's see. The Lancer is going to plead for a holding penalty here. For the moment, it's a touchdown. And the referee will make the signal in just a moment. It's unsportsmanlike conduct against Lawrence High. So 6-0 on a 3-yard touchdown run by Dunker. And now Dunker is on to kick the extra point. High snap, ball down, kick is up. And it is good, just barely, but it's good. And here in the second quarter, Dracut takes a 7-0 lead on a 3-yard touchdown run by the senior quarterback, Evan Dunker. So that's your first score of the ball game after the Ozarian Ventura fumble by Lawrence High. Dunker and the Middies punch it in from 3 yards out. Dunker over there on that far side pylon just barely got it into the end zone. The Lancer bench erupted for a moment, thinking that they had gotten a stop at the goal line. And the referee signaled touchdown after a few moments. The Lancer coaching staff here on the near sideline still pleading their case, perhaps saying that Dunker had come up short. But it's 7-0, and then after the unsportsmanlike conduct penalty, that yardage will be enforced on the kickoff. And so the kickoff will come from the Lawrence High 45-yard line. And so that'll mean tough field position for the Lancers on this upcoming drive. So here we go. This is Dunker set to kick off, trying to pin the Lancers deep. It's a squib kick. It's picked up at the 20-yard line, and the Lancers will have relatively good field position considering the circumstances after that unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. They could have been pinned back pretty deep, but Dracut elects to go for the squib kick. And the Lancers will take over. We'll see if they can get their offense cooking here in the second quarter. They'll start from their own 27-yard line. Morales in the shotgun on 1st and 10. It's a running play for Santel. Santel gets it to the 30. No carries yet in the game for Thomas Rodriguez. The junior moved the ball effectively last week against Brockton. Rodriguez doesn't have a touch yet in this game. Ventura's got a touch. Santel has a few touches. Nothing yet for Rodriguez. Three wide receivers set and a flag down before the snap. And it's going to be an offsides penalty against the defense. So a free 5 yards here for the Lancers. And so it'll be 2nd and 2 after the penalty from the Lancer 35-yard line. Clock rolling here in the second quarter. Over 10 minutes to play in the second. It's a running play up the middle. And Denzel Morales gets pushed back, gets close to the first down marker. And forward progress gets him to the 37-yard line, just enough for a Lancer first down. Ten minutes to go in the half. A couple of rushing attempts and a 5-yard penalty resulting in a Lancer first down here. 1st and 10 from the 37. It's a pistol formation for the Lancers. The tailback is Santel. Santel on the carry, a nice burst up the middle. Santel picks up 11, maybe 12 yards on the first down carry. And the chains will move. Another first down for Lawrence High. No huddle for Lawrence. They look to their wrists for the play. Similar formation. This time it's a 4 wide receiver set with 2 to either side. Santel, the lone back in the backfield. Santel on the carry, short gain on first down, barely able to get it to midfield, and it'll be 2nd down and 9 coming up. Now the Lancers line up with 3 wide to the far side left. Santel remains in the backfield with Morales. Santel now standing to the right of Morales. Again, 3 wide receiver set, all to the far side left. Now Santel to the left of Morales as he awaits the shotgun snap. He has it. Play action pass. It's a screen. The screen was behind the intended receiver, but Herring makes the catch. Herring picks up the first down and more. Great job there by Josiah Herring, the sophomore receiver. The pass was slightly behind him. He went back and got it, and a good job to get some yardage after the catch. Fresh set of downs for Lawrence High, and they've got a little drive going here in the second quarter, trying to answer back after the 3-yard touchdown from Evan Dunker. 3 wide now to the near side right. Santel to the right of Morales. Play action pass. It's a near side screen. Nice running there after the catch on the screen play by Justin Della Rosa. Bringing tacklers with him, Justin Della Rosa. They ran the same play, reversed it, brought it to the near side. It was Della Rosa on the reception. And it's 1st and 10 for Lawrence. This time 3 wide to the far side left. It is Herring in the slot. And in the backfield, it remains Santel. Lancers getting some yardage in that little bubble screen game. This time Morales gets outside the left tackle. Takes a hit, goes down, but picks up a solid gain on first down, brings it into the red zone for Lawrence High. Line of scrimmage now, the Dracut 15-yard line, a solid gain. 6-yard pickup on first down. That brings up a 2nd down and 4 from the 15-yard line of Dracut. Can the Lancers punch it in here, trying to answer back and tie this game up here in the second quarter? Pistol formation, 3 wide, near side right. Here's Morales, takes the snap, hands it off. Santel gets close to the first down marker, but it's going to be 3rd down. Oh, so close. Tough spot there for Santel. Less than a yard short of the first down marker. Under 7 minutes to go here in the second, and a big 3rd down coming up. Certainly 4-down territory. The Lancers do have Danny Mejia back in the lineup, their place kicker. This is within his field goal range. But with the Lancers down 7, you'd think it's 2-down territory. Tight formation. Morales once again under center. Santel goes in motion, a little misdirection play, short yardage, up the middle, touchdown, Lancers! Angel Diplin, the sophomore, rushes it in for a Lancer touchdown. 7-6 here in the second. From 10 yards out, the Lancers punch it home to make it 7-6. And now on for the extra point. Mejia, ball down, kick is up, it's on the way, and it is perfect. A 12-yard touchdown run From number 31, the sophomore Angel Diplin. And we're all tied up at 7 here with 6:28 to go in the second quarter. Your scoring summary so far here from Lawrence in the second quarter: a 3-yard touchdown run from Evan Dunker made it 6-0. Dunker added the extra point to make it 7-0. And just a moment ago, also in the second quarter, a 12-yard touchdown run from Angel Diplin made it 7-6. Danny Mejia's extra point made it 7-7. And that's where we stand here once again with 6:28 to play in the second quarter. It'll be Mejia set to kick it off for Lawrence. Mejia kicks it deep. It's grabbed at the 14-yard line. The return from Owen French. French, a decent return, brings it close to the 30-yard line. Flags on the play. We'll wait for the call before the start of this second quarter drive coming from Dracut. We've got a personal foul on Lawrence. We've got a personal foul on Dracut. Those penalties will offset. And we're set to go here. 6:16 to play in the second. 1st and 10 Middies from their own 29. Empty backfield, 5 wide for Dracut. French goes in motion. It's a quick screen to French. French has it 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage, and he brings it forward for a solid gain of close to 5 yards on first down. French going in motion from left to right, from the near side to the far side. Caught the screen play. Good yardage after the catch. It is, in fact, a 5-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 5. Just over 6 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Dracut huddles up. Three wide receivers set for the Middies. 2 to the near side left, 1 to the far side right. In motion goes Barrios. Fake the handoff to him. Back to throws Dunker. Under pressure again. The Lancers can't bring him down. Dunker gains yardage on the play. The Lancers have been chasing after Evan Dunker throughout this first half. They have been able to sack him in a couple of big situations, but Dunker doing a great job for the most part, evading the rush. Not just evading the rush, but turning it into positive yardage for the Middies offense. He puts them in a very manageable 3rd and 3 situation. Line of scrimmage is the Dracut 36 after the huddle. Dracut approaches the line of scrimmage. Empty backfield, 5 wide, 3 to the near side left, 2 to the far side right. Here comes the blitz from Lawrence. It's a pass wide open. The reception is made by Dracut. And the Lancers brought pressure on that 3rd down play. Dracut dialed up the blitz beater. They find the open man, and it's a 1st down for the Middies. Great job there by Dunker to hang in the pocket, wait for the pressure, and find the open man. Now it's a 4 wide receiver set. Play action pass. Heaves it to the far side right. Incomplete. Almost picked off there by Lawrence High, the intended receiver, Jethro Jackson. Good job in coverage there by Justin Della Rosa. Trying to chase that one down. He dove for it, but it was overthrown. Della Rosa can't come up with the pick. 2nd down and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 47-yard line of Dracut. 4 wide receiver set, 2 to either side, 1 back in the backfield. Play action pass. Dunker scrambling around the right tackle, and the Lancers bring him down right at the line of scrimmage, but we do have a flag on the play over on the far side. Waiting for a signal from the referee here. For the moment, it's no gain, and 2nd and 10 coming up, but let's wait on the penalty. Personal foul, face mask. Goes against Lawrence. And that's going to mean an automatic 1st down for Dracut. So a 15-yard penalty. We're into Lancer territory now. 1st and 10 for the Middies coming up. From the 36-yard line of Lawrence High, play action pass. Dunker under pressure, evades it again, turns it into yardage, and he's brought down shy of the 30-yard line. But a gain of 5 on the carry from Dunker. He has been under pressure throughout almost this entire first half, but he has been able to move, dip, and bob and weave in that pocket and find yardage, hidden yardage, all over the place. Evan Dunker, the leading rusher so far tonight for Dracut. Second and 5 for Dracut. 4 wide receiver set, 1 back in the backfield. And whistles before the snap. Flag is down. Could be a false start against the offense. It is, in fact, a false start penalty, 5-yard penalty. It turns 2nd and 5 into a 2nd and 10 situation here for the Middies with 4:21 to play in the second. Now under 4 minutes to play in the first half. Same formation for Dracut. 2nd down. Back to throw. Dunker. This time the Lancers get to him. He's brought down at the 49-yard line. Finally, the pass rush gets home. And a flag is thrown after the play. Ventura comes in to get the sack, but there's a flag down. Unsportsmanlike conduct against the offense is the call. And for the moment, it's 3rd down. The Lancers might want to decline this penalty. We'll see, or they might want to take the yardage. So the Lancers finally get home on the pass rush. They sack quarterback Evan Dunker. And on top of that, an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty goes against Dracut. And it's 3rd down and a country mile here. It's third down and about 34 needed to pick up the first down. 3rd and 34. Dunker back to throw. Lancers trying to get another sack. Diplin almost had him. Dunker heaves it downfield. Flags are down. The pass is incomplete. But we got flags down on this 3rd down play. For the moment, it's an incomplete pass. 4th and long coming up. Penalty goes against Dracut here. And the referee comes to the near sideline to ask if they want to accept or decline the penalty. And Coach Cologne declines the penalty, which creates a 4th down situation for Dracut. The Lancers take the result of the play, which is an incompletion and an apparent punting situation for the Middies here on 4th down and 34. So Dunker is the punter. Shocking for Dracut. He just does it all. The place kicker, the punter, the punt returner, starting quarterback. And he will get set to punt here for Dracut. And back to return the punt for the Lancers is Justin De La Rosa, number 8 in the blue uniform. The snap a little high. Dunker has it, almost blocked. And Lancers call poison. They let it go. It takes a Dracut bounce. And it is down at the 26-yard line of Lawrence High. And the Lancers have just over 3 minutes to go to try and take the lead here. The Lancers have not led in a game yet this season, looking for their first lead of the season. They've got possession here, 3:04 to play in the first half. They've got all 3 timeouts to work with. Dracut has 1 timeout here. Lancers going to try to move the ball, and after this first half to start the 3rd quarter, Lawrence High will return the 3rd quarter kickoff. Here we go, 3 wide to the near side right. The throw is to the near side right, and it's De La Rosa with the catch and run on 1st down. A great drive starter. Flag is down, though. There is an injured Middie on the play. We have a flag down. And let's see what the call is. Personal foul goes against Lawrence High. And that drive starter is erased because of the personal foul penalty. And folks, we'll take this opportunity to remind the Lawrence High School community, are you looking for information related to Lawrence High School? The place to go is lawrencehs.org. Once again, if you are looking for any information related to Lawrence High School, the place to go, lawrencehs.org. Stay up to date on LHS news, events, and achievements all in one place. Contact staff members, access important links, and connect with our social media channels. All Lancer fans should bookmark lawrencehs.org today. So the Lancers got a nice little catch and run from De La Rosa on that first play of the drive. It's wiped out by the personal foul penalty. So it'll be 2nd down and 16 needed to pick up the first for the Lancers. 4 wide receiver set, 2 to either side. Santel in the backfield. Herring goes in motion. Morales under pressure. Nice little screen play. Great setup to Santel. Santel breaks a tackle. Santel picks up the first down. Shedded a tackle before the sticks at about the 34-yard line. A little bit of extra yardage after contact. And Munchkin picks up a big first down. Great screenplay set up by the Lancers. Denzel Morales with 3 rushers chasing him, hangs deep in the pocket and gets off the screen pass to Santel. Excellent setup on the play. The blockers were ready, and Santel did the rest. Just absolutely shedding a tackler before the first down marker, gave him just enough extra yardage to get that new set of downs. Under 3 minutes to go here in the second. Pistol formation for the Lancers. Running play. Nice yardage and a first down carry for Lawrence High. It's at midfield now. Angel Diplin, the touchdown scorer for Lawrence High, gets the carry. Lancers at midfield. 2:20 to go here in the second. Lancers 50 yards away from pay dirt. 4 wide receiver set, 2 to either side. Diplin the back in the backfield. Morales hands it off. Diplin again. Gets about 5. Sets up a good second down situation here for the Lancers. Clock is rolling though. Lancers do have all 3 timeouts to work with. Diplin remains in the backfield. 3 wide receiver set, all 3 to the near side right. Diplin to the right of Morales. Here's the shotgun snap. Morales has it, rolls to his right, looking long. He's going to tuck it and run. Comes to the near side, picks up the first down, gets out of bounds. Great decision making there by the young sophomore Denzel Morales. Looking long, he had 3 receivers streaking to the end zone. Didn't like what he saw, so he tucked it, ran with it, picked up a new set of downs, had the awareness to step out of bounds. Lancers, Denzel Morales in his second start, the sophomore quarterback, showing a lot of maturity here. From the 37-yard line, clock stopped with 1:27 to play before half. Similar formation for the Lancers. 4 wide receiver set, 2 to either side. Diplin in the backfield to the left of Morales. He has the snap, hangs in the pocket, intercepted. Wow, what a throw by Morales right to the defender. And the Lancers make the tackle inside their own 10-yard line. Just as I was saying, Morales showing poise. The young sophomore makes a critical error, throws it right to the linebacker. He had time in the pocket too. The offensive line doing the job to give Morales a clean pocket, and he threw it right to the defender. And that sets up first and goal for the Middies with 1:14 to play here in the second. First and goal, Middies from the 7-yard line after the interception by Dracut. 4 wide receiver set for the Middies. Beg your pardon, it is a 3 wide receiver set, 2 to the far side right, 1 to the near side left. And here's Dunker. Design quarterback run. Dunker is brought down at the near sideline. Second down and goal coming up for the Middies. It's a lot of running for no gain. Dunker brings it all the way out to the sideline on the designed run. No gain, and the defense holds on first down. They're going to need 3 more stops here. 1:08 on the clock here. Second quarter action in a tie game from Lawrence. 7-7. Lancers and Middies. Lawrence High trying to get its first win of the season. First win with their new head coach. Trying to get a stop here. Whistles before the play. The pressure was on, though. And this could be a false start. It is a false start against Dracut. So another false start penalty creates a 2nd and goal situation, and the line of scrimmage will be the 12-yard line. Middies break the huddle. Three wide receivers set for Dracut. 2 backs in the backfield here. Here's a shotgun snap. Passing play. Dunker under pressure. The Lancers can't bring him down. Screen pass to the near side. French has it. French breaks a tackle. Chaos. Flag down. And French is brought out of bounds after a short gain. All kinds of drama on that play. Dunker almost brought down as a penalty against Dracut. Dunker was almost brought down for a 20-yard loss. Somehow evaded the pressure. Got the pass away to French. French shedded tackles. And he picked up a couple. But a holding penalty on Dracut here. And it'll be 3rd down for Dracut now. Lancers still need a couple of stops here with less than a minute to play. So it's going to be 4th down, beg your pardon. So the Lancers decline the penalty. Smart move by the head coach, Cologne. He decides to decline the penalty and take the result of the play. So after declining the penalty, instead of a 3rd down snap, it'll be a 4th down snap. And that's the right call here, to take the result of the play and set up a 4th down situation instead of taking the yardage. A good idea to decline the penalty. It's 4th down, and the Lancers need to get a stop here. Under a minute to go here in the first half. Dracut huddles up here before this 4th down snap. Now the Lancers choose to accept the penalty after talking things over. From the 22-yard line, Dracut looking for the screen pass to the near side. Once again, Dunker avoids the pressure, finds a wide open receiver. Touchdown, Dracut. Flags are down, though. Barrios with the touchdown reception from 22 yards out. But let's check the flag. An ineligible receiver downfield. So no touchdown on the play. Another penalty against Dracut. I like it. Ineligible man downfield penalty that negates the touchdown reception by Barrios. and it backs up Dracut even further. The new line of scrimmage after the penalty will be the Lancer 27-yard line. Dunker is back to throw, rolls to his right, throws before the pressure comes, and the pass is incomplete, well out of bounds. Good coverage on the play by Justin De La Rosa. He signals incomplete. The intended receiver was Andrew Barrios. No flags on the play. A clean play here. So the line of scrimmage is the Lancer 27-yard line, but it's a goal-to-go situation here for Dracut. Lancers trying to force the turnover on downs. Unofficial stadium scoreboard showing 36 seconds left. And this time the Lancers get home. Ozarian Ventura with the sack of Dunker. The Lancers have been bringing pressure all night, and they get home once again. Their third sack of the game. Dunker has been able to escape the pressure time and time again, but for the third time tonight, the Lancers get the sack. And a timeout called here. Timeout called by Lawrence. That is their first timeout of the first half, so they have 2 remaining. Dracut has 1 timeout remaining. Again, unofficial stadium scoreboard showing 33 seconds to go. And on to punt here is Dunker. And the snap is low. Dunker has it. He rolls and the punt is partially blocked, and it goes out of bounds over to the far side. Lawrence High will get the ball back here with 28 seconds to play. We'll see what they want to do here. If they want to take a shot or two, they might want to try and heave one downfield. They did score on a 58-yard touchdown pass by Morales last week against Brockton, so they could try to get a receiver streaking over the middle and try to get a quick score before half, or at least change field position here. Let's see what they want to do here. After the punt was blocked, it went out of bounds. So the line of scrimmage here, the Lancer 32-yard line, tied up at 7. Here's Morales. He hands it off to Santel, and Santel gains 4, maybe 5 yards on the first down carry. See if the Lancers want to call timeout or if they are content to go into the locker room here. Clock rolling. And it looks like the Lancers have no interest in moving the ball here at the end of the second quarter, and that is likely because Lawrence High will be receiving the second half kickoff. Folks, an exciting first half of football. We go to the halftime break with the score, Lawrence High 7, Dracut High 7. Folks, we want to thank you so much for joining us here on LPS Media, your home for Lawrence Lancers Athletics. We'll take a short halftime break, and we'll be right back with the third quarter.
Don't look at me. Your hair's a bit frizzy today. Oh, you should pick that up. Oh, you're such a dork. Loser. Here, let me help you with that. Oops.
Every day, kids witness bullying.
Oh, look. Your crush is looking at you. Poor you.
They want to help, but don't know how.
See, no one here's gonna help you, because no one
Teach your
likes
kids
you.
how to be more than a bystander. Visit stopbullying.gov.
Hoy traje nuevas frutas y verduras para el juego de adivinar de los Torres. ¡Yay! ¡Estamos listos! Este está fácil. Plátano.
Ay, sí, tío.
Espinaca.
Albahaca.
Pues está rico.
¿Alcachofa?
¡Correcto! ¡Niños!
Manzana. Qué rico.
Se llama kiwi.
Yo quiero. Yo también.
Y ahora les toca a ustedes.
Desafía a tus hijos a comer más sano. Busca en internet We Can para más ideas sobre cómo mantener sana a tu familia.
Hola, familia.
Vamos a ver qué hace Ana.
¿Qué hacen?
¿Tú qué haces? Ven, vamos a bailar.
Ay, no.
¡Ándale, la música es para bailar! ¡Woo!
Desafía a tus hijos a encontrar nuevas y divertidas formas de ser activos.
Enséñanos qué puedes hacer. Vamos, vamos.
Así.
Así. Para abajo, para abajo.
Busca en internet We Can para más ideas sobre cómo mantener sana a tu familia.
Kids will spend 8 minutes decorating their little brother.
Brushing for 2 minutes now can save your child from severe tooth pain later. 2 minutes, twice a day. They have the time.
Welcome back, Lancer fans. Thank you so much for joining us here on LPS Media, your home for Lawrence Lancers athletics. We've got a barn burner on our hands here, 7-7 at the half, just about set to get this third quarter underway. It's Evan Dunker with an onside kick attempt. Looks like he touched the ball before it went 10 yards. Dracut thinks they have it, and they do. Dracut has recovered an onside kick to start off the second half. It was Dunker trying to kick it to himself. And I thought from up here that he might have made contact with the ball before it had gone 10 yards, which would be an illegal touching penalty, but the referees say he did not. It was a valid play. The onside kick is successful for Dracut, and Dunker and the Middies take the field. 5 wide here on the first play from scrimmage. It's a screen pass to Owen French. And French is wrapped up by the Lancer defense. Santel in on the tackle. Ronnie Vizcaino in on the tackle as well. It's a 3-yard gain. Brings up 2nd down and 7. Second down for Dracut, 4 wide here. Dunker, screen pass over to the far side. It's caught by Barrios. Good defense by Lawrence High. Barrios on the screen. Makes the reception. Doesn't get much yardage after the catch, and it's 3rd down for Dracut here. 3rd and 6 needed to pick up the first. Line of scrimmage, the Lancer 44. First drive of the half for Dracut. An onside kick by the Middies. Evan Dunker doing it all for Dracut. The senior recovers his own onside kick, gives himself the ball, and it's a rushing play here on 3rd down, and a 1st down for Dracut. The rushing play catches Lawrence off guard. They had the opportunity to make the tackle twice, but Owen French, busting through tackles, picks up a big 1st down. The chains move. A new set of downs for the Middies after the rushing attempt by junior Owen French. First and 10 Middies from the 36. 2 backs in the backfield here with Dunker. Play action, throw over the middle, almost picked off. The throw was just a bit off the mark. And the Lancers, Adrian Rivera almost had it. Good coverage by him. The pass falls incomplete. Second down on the way. Dunker rifled one over the middle. Slightly underthrew his receiver. And Rivera was in the right spot. Didn't have the hands for it, though. 4 wide receiver set for the Middies. Back to throw on second down. Here's a throw, and it's caught. Should be enough for a first down for Andrew Barrios. Chains move. First down, Dracut after the reception by Barrios. The throw from Evan Dunker on the money. From the 25-yard line of Lawrence High, Evan Dunker, the senior quarterback, throws it to the near side, to the end zone. It's overthrown. The intended receiver was sophomore Nathaniel Rom. In coverage for the Lancers, Angel Sanchez. Incomplete pass, and it's second down for Dracut. Once again, line of scrimmage, the Lancer 25. Four wide receiver set with French in the backfield alongside Dunker. Has the snap, play action. Throws to the right side, and it's intercepted by Lawrence. A turnover here, and a fumble by Lawrence, and it's recovered by Dracut. Interception by Lawrence High, and one of the Dracut wide receivers popped the ball out from behind. Dracut recovers the fumble. 2 turnovers on the same play, and it results in a gain of yardage for Dracut. They now have possession at the 13-yard line after the interception, after the fumble recovery. So it's a net gain for Dracut. And Dunker and the Middies have it. First down and 10. A throw to the end zone, and it's incomplete off the fingertips. Almost a touchdown for Dracut, but the throw was ever so slightly overthrown. It was a catchable ball, but Jethro Jackson couldn't quite haul it in. Almost 6 for Dracut. Off the fingertips and incomplete. Second down and 10 from the 13 coming up. Pretty wild for a 7-7 game. Dracut trying to take the lead here early in the third. 2 backs in the backfield. Here's Dunker back to throw under pressure, and he's sacked at the 20. Ball comes loose. Dunker was down before the ball came loose. A sack for Lawrence High. In on the sack, senior Brady Rodriguez, number 56 in blue for Lawrence High. Big defensive play to force a 3rd and long. Third down and about 17 needed to pick up the first. Dracut needs to get it inside the Lancer 4-yard line to create a goal-to-go situation. Here's Dunker, back to throw, rolling to his right, running room, but just a little bit as the Lancers set the edge and get the tackle at the sideline. And Dunker with a short gain on 3rd down. That'll bring up 4th down. Once again, Dracut needs to get it. Actually, it's inside the Lancer 3-yard line to pick up a first down here. That would set up a 1st and goal. This is 4th down, and Dracut needs 14 yards to pick up the first. Lancers trying to get a turnover on downs. Here's the 4th down play. Under pressure, Dunker throws it into no man's land. Incomplete. A turnover on downs. Lancer football. 7:37 to play here in the third. An onside kick by Dracut to start the third quarter. Evan Dunker, the place kicker, kicked it to himself, recovered the onside kick. He threw an interception, but on the same play, Dracut forced a fumble on the interception return. Dracut recovered that fumble, and the drive results in a turnover on downs. And that's where we stand here in a tie game, 7-7. Lancers with possession on their own 18-yard line. Here's Morales in the shotgun with one back in the backfield. It's Santel, and it's a bad snap. Morales has to fall on it at the 2-yard line. Good job by the sophomore to fall on it, prevent the safety, prevent the scoop and score, and retain possession. But the Lancers are backed up deep in their own territory after the bad snap. Second down coming up for the Lancers. Second down and 24. The Lancers in the tight formation. It's a rushing play and all kinds of room for Ventura. He breaks free after the misdirection, and Ventura with a big gainer. A field position changing play. Ozarian Ventura out of the tight formation. The Lancers create some misdirection in the backfield, and Ventura took advantage. Ozarian Ventura with a 41-yard rush. And the Lancers once again from the tight formation with Denzel Morales under center. They scored out of this formation on the touchdown to Diplin. This time it's a rushing attempt for Santel, who picks up a couple on the first down run. They give him 3. He gets it to the 46, and that's where the Lancers will have 2nd and 7. Same formation for the Lancers. It's the tight formation with Morales under center. Ventura goes in motion. It's a handoff to the inside. Santel trying to shed the tacklers. A short gain on the play. Looks like just a 1-yard gain. Third down coming up for Lawrence. They brought Santel from right to left, trying to create space for Ventura. Couldn't find room. Third down here for the Lancers. Lawrence High needs a conversion here to keep the drive alive. Once again, the tight formation. Look for Diplin, Ventura, or Santel to carry the ball. Or the Lancers could throw out of this formation for the first time tonight. It's a rush up the middle and a first down for Lawrence High. Excellent misdirection play for the Lawrence High offense. They scored on a very similar play in the first half. It's Angel Diplin on the carry. He scored the touchdown in the second quarter for Lawrence High. He gets the rush here, and he converts on a big third down carry. Same formation for the Lancers. Once again, Diplin, Santel, and Ventura, the possible ball carriers. It's Ventura tripped up in the backfield, though. He had one man to beat. He couldn't beat him. It was Dimitri Torres, the senior, on the tackle for Dracut. That's a nice tackle in the backfield for the senior Torres. Same formation for the Lancers. They run out of this tight formation. And it's a straight handoff. Ball is loose. Diplin on the carry. And he dropped the ball. It was ripped out at the line of scrimmage. The Lancers turn it over again. Dracut football here with 3:09 to play in the third. So the Lancers running out of that tight formation, creating misdirection in the backfield using Santel, Ventura, and Diplin. And Diplin lost the ball, fumbled it. Dracut recovers. Ventura with one fumble lost in the game. Diplin, one touchdown, but also one fumble lost in the game. And it's tipped incomplete. Good job by Ventura to get into the backfield. The play was a bubble screen to the near side for Dracut, and that play was blown up by Ozarian Ventura, got into the backfield, knocked the pass away with his right hand. That brings up 2nd and 10. Dracut huddles up line of scrimmage. The Middies 46-yard line. And they break the huddle in a 4 wide receiver set. Dunker has the shotgun snap, throws. The catch is made and the tackle is made. Barrios on the reception. Third down for Dracut after the reception by Barrios. Good tackle made by Lawrence. Barrios had momentum, but the Lancers were able to bring him down. And that sets up 3rd and 2. Manageable situation for Dracut. They've got 2 backs in the backfield here on 3rd down. They rush it up the middle with Dunker, and he does have enough for the 1st down. Chains will move as Dracut picks up the 1st down thanks to their senior quarterback, Evan Dunker. He had a good rushing first half. This time he just plows it up the middle to move the chains. Two minutes to go here in the third. 4 wide receiver set, back to throw. Dunker on 1st down, evades the pressure, steps up in the pocket, looking for the sticks, makes a man miss, gets a 1st down with his legs once again. This time Dunker brings it to the Lancer 31, maybe the 30-yard line. They give him the 30, and that's where Dracut will have 1st and 10 here after the rushing attempt by Dunker results in another Dracut 1st down. Dracut has been moving the ball between the 20s here this evening. Only 1 touchdown to show for it. Here's Barrios on the reception, gets a block, gets outside, gains about 7 on that first down reception. Lancers trying to get Denzel Morales into the game on defense there, but we do have a timeout before the upcoming second down snap. The timeout coming here with 1:07 to play in the third quarter. That's the end of the first quarter, beg your pardon. We move to the fourth with the score Dracut 7, Lawrence 7. Here from the vet. Lawrence Lancer fans, are you looking for any information relating to Lawrence Public Schools? The place to go is lawrencepublicschools.org, the district homepage and the answer to all of your questions having to do with LPS. Check out the site for the latest district news, calendars, and even weather updates from around the district. Currently featured on the site, the Oliver School construction update, the Rollins School welcoming back families, and LHS celebrating its AP Scholars. You can read about all of these events and so much more at the Lawrence Public Schools homepage. Once again, lawrencepublicschools.org.
Hello, all of you respectful citizens. Today, we are talking about respect. As all of you know, being respectful is something people really appreciate because it makes this world a better place.
Many of you show respect, and if you do, you're a great person. Because if you are respectful, people will think of you as a person who thinks about their priorities and the consequences of their actions.
Now, what does being respectful really look like?
All right, class, so today we are going to be reading a short story. Yes, can you guys pay attention to me a little bit?
Can you guys please stop talking? I'm trying to do some work here. But I'm trying to do some...
So today we're going to be reading a short story, and what we're going to be trying to do is really start to understand the setting of the... All right, seriously, how come Gracie's the only one trying to...
But I'm trying to do some work. Can't you stop? I'm trying to do some work.
Oh my gosh, now we cannot do nothing.
Well, you're doing disrespectful things. Using your phone in class when you're not supposed to.
Okay, but that's
disrespecting the teacher's rules. I'm just gonna do my work. I'm not even gonna talk to you. That's how being respectful will look.
Being respectful is not just about using the correct words for people to know you are respectful. Being respectful is showing that you are, not with words, but with actions.
Remember, being respectful is something you should show all the time. It might take some time for you to get used to it because really, not all people are kind.
But remember, it's not you who's gonna make a bad impression, it's them.
So you be respectful all the time and show them you're amazing in many ways.
That's all for today. Bye.
Fourth quarter just about set to get underway here. It is 7-7. The Lancers and the Middies trading touchdowns in the second quarter. For Dracut, it was a 3-yard touchdown run from Evan Dunker. Dunker's PAT made it 7-0. And then a 12-yard touchdown run by Angel Diplin. Danny Mejia's extra point made it 7-7. That's where we stand here as we start the fourth quarter. Dracut moving the ball up and down the field between the 20s, but they've only been able to cash in once. Here's Dunker on the design quarterback run. Runs it up the middle. Short yardage, but it's close to the first down marker. We'll wait for the spot. He's just short of the first. 3rd and 1 is coming up here. Most certainly 2-down territory for the Middies. They'll have a couple chances to pick up a yard here. And the refs not very generous on the spot. They spot the ball at the 22-yard line, so we thought it was 3rd and 1. It's 3rd and 2. Still a manageable situation for Dracut, but it's 3rd and 2 now from the 22. 2 backs in the backfield. Dracut running it up the middle. Dunker gets very close to the first down. Again, we'll wait for the spot. Could be 4th down, and we do have an injured Dracut player on the play. And the players on the field will take a knee. For the moment, it appears to be 4th down. Dunker looks like he got stopped short. And pending a potential measurement, it looks like it's going to be 4th down and 1. 10:59 to play here in the fourth quarter. Attention, Lawrence Lancer fans, don't miss out on the action. Score a win by subscribing to the Lawrence Public Schools YouTube channel. Do it today. Do it now. We currently have over 7,000 subscribers. How many subscribers do you have on your TikTok channel, your Instagram account? Are you at 7,000? We are at 7,000. So help us out on the march to 10,000. Don't miss out. The channel also now has over 2 million views since joining YouTube in 2012. Some pretty impressive numbers for LPS. 7,000 subscribers, 2 million views. We want to thank you for tuning in and being a part of our success. We also, of course, broadcast on local cable channels. So if you're around the city, Comcast Channel 6, Verizon Channel 41, we are the ultimate source for all things Lawrence Lancers athletics. And we want to thank you, our loyal viewers, for watching the channel. Dracut huddling up here before this 4th down snap. The referees did not bring out the chains for a measurement. Dunker on the run was short of the line to gain. They need 1 yard here. The Lancers trying to get another turnover on downs. It's 4th and 1. It's a keeper for Dunker. Gets close to the sticks and he picks up the first down. Dunker running outside the right tackle picks up the first. And Dracut in the driver's seat here in the fourth quarter. Tie game 7-7, but the Middies are threatening again. Line of scrimmage, the Lancer 16 here, 1st and 10. Under 10 minutes to go here in the game. 4 wide receiver set, 3 to the far side left for Dunker. 1 back in the backfield. Play action pass. Here comes the pressure over the middle. Caught for the touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown reception for Jethro Jackson. But flags down after the play. Unsportsmanlike conduct against Lawrence High. The touchdown is good. It's 13-7. So the score after the touchdown, 13-7. The Middies break the tie. They take the lead. And Dunker on to kick the extra point to try and make it a 7-point game. All right, so correction, the penalty was against Dracut for the unsportsmanlike conduct, and that means it's going to be a long PAT attempt, and the PAT gets blocked by Lawrence High, so the penalty proves to be costly. It makes it a 6-point game. After the touchdown by Jethro Jackson, the PAT was no good after the 15-yard penalty for unsportsmanlike conduct against Dracut. And with 9:47 to play here in the fourth, the Middies have a 6-point lead. Your scoring summary so far from Lawrence here tonight in the second quarter, a 3-yard touchdown run from Evan Dunker made it 6-0. The PAT from Dunker made it 7-0. Later in the second, it was a 12-yard touchdown run by Angel Diplin to make it 7-6. The extra point from Danny Mejia of Lawrence High made it 7-7. And just a moment ago, here early in the fourth, a 16-yard touchdown reception from Jethro Jackson to make it 13-7. The PAT no good, and the Lancers set to return the kickoff here. Dunker set to kick off. It's a squib kick, and it's grabbed by the returner, Justin De La Rosa. De La Rosa, a great return here. Great return. Gets good field position for the Lancers. De La Rosa brings it about 29 yards or so up to midfield. De La Rosa, great return to bring it to the 50, and that's where the Lancers will take over with a chance to tie or take the lead here in the fourth quarter. A ball at midfield. The Lancers need a minimum of 6. Still plenty of time on the clock. 9:38 to go in the game. 3 wide to the near side left for Morales and the Lancers. Santel in the backfield. Another bad snap. Morales grabs it. He's going to try to get rid of it. No, he doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down for the sack. He had a chance to throw that one out of bounds to the near side, but he tried to run with it. And a big loss on the play. Good job by Morales, again, to prevent a turnover. But another bad snap for Lawrence High results in a big loss of yardage. The new line of scrimmage after that first down snap is the Lancer 36-yard line. Second down and 24, so a loss of 14 yards on the play. Let's see what the Lancers have in the playbook for second and 24. And a whistle before the snap. It's a timeout called by the Lancers. The timeout comes with 8:33 to go in the game. The score, Middies 13, Lancers 7. Hey, Lancer fans, we want to thank you for watching the MVC on LPS Media. Whether it's on the field or on the court or in the classroom, Lawrence High student athletes give it their all, representing our city with pride, dedication, and sportsmanship. Here at LPS Media, it is our privilege to bring you every thrilling moment. It's not just about the game, it's about building leaders, creating memories, and supporting the next generation. So join us in cheering on the Lancers here on the campus of Lawrence High School in Lawrence, Massachusetts. And if you can't make it, as always, we've got you covered on LPS Media, your home for Lawrence Lancers athletics. .8:33 to go here in the game. Second down and 24 needed to pick up the first for Lawrence High. 3 wide to the far side right. Here's Morales. Back to throw on second down. Finds an opening, and Morales picks up some of the yardage that he lost on the previous play. Can't get it back to midfield, the original line of scrimmage, but he does gain some positive yardage for this upcoming third down snap. Let's see, this may or may not be four down territory for the Lancers. Still on their own half of the field here on the 45. This is third down. Morales back to throw. He's going to throw across his body. It's a short pass, and it is caught for a short gain. Aiden Rivera, the junior tight end, on the reception. Fourth down coming up for the Lancers, and it's decision time here. Lancers have 2 timeouts, so they could punt it, try to call some timeouts and get a stop, or they could go for it. The punter's number 31, Angel Diplin. And Diplin not out on the field for this snap. The Lancers going to roll the dice. They're going to leave it all out on the field. Fourth down. This is your play of the game here so far. Fourth down and 8. 3 wide to the far side right. Morales on fourth down. Fires, and it's caught. A fourth down conversion for Lawrence High. Justin De La Rosa on the reception. And Morales took a shot after the play. Personal foul, roughing the passer against Dracut, so 15 yards after the catch and run. And the Lancers are in business. Morales looks to be okay. He's hunched over right now at the 46-yard line. Talking to the coach here on the near side, hobbling back to the huddle. Morales looks to be okay. He hung in the pocket. He threw a dime to Justin De La Rosa. Catch and run for a first down. A fourth down conversion for the Lancers, and they get 15 yards on top of that, thanks to the roughing the passer penalty. 3 wide to the near side left for Morales. First and 10 Lancers, threatening to tie it here. Here's a carry for Santel, up the middle. First down and goal for the Lancers after the carry by Santel. Lancers going to hurry up here. They go without a huddle, and this is hurry-up offense. This is not just no huddle. 3 wide to the near side left, pistol formation. Santel in the backfield. Santel on the carry inside the 5, and he gets it to the 2-yard line. Second down and goal for the Lancers. Again, no huddle. Let's see if they hurry to the line of scrimmage. The line is ready. No huddle, hurry up offense here for the Lancers. Trying to score on second and goal. Santel again, the Munchkin, he's in for the touchdown. The Lancers have tied the game here in the fourth quarter. A 2-yard touchdown run from Elijah Santel, a.k.a. the Munchkin. He plows it in from short range, and Mejia is on to try and give Lawrence a 1-point lead. 13-13 after the touchdown rush from Santel. The senior kicker for Lawrence High. Ball down, snap down. The kick is on the way. It is good. And the Lancers, for the first time in 2024, have a lead. A 1-point lead. They're fired up over here on the near sideline with 6:26 to play in the game. Scoring summary so far here from Lawrence in the second quarter. A 3-yard touchdown run from Evan Dunker. The PAT from Dunker was good. That made it 7-0 later in the second. A 12-yard touchdown rush from Angel Diplin to make it 7-6. Mejia's extra point made it 7-7. And in the fourth quarter, a 16-yard touchdown reception from Jethro Jackson to make it 13-7. The extra point was no good after an unsportsmanlike penalty from Dracut. That penalty could prove to be crucial, by the way. And then just a moment ago, Santel from 2 yards out, he rushed it in to make it 13-13. Mejia's extra point made it 14-13. Lawrence High, the 1-point lead. That's where we stand. Dracut down by 1. They have all 3 timeouts to work with here. 6:26 on the clock. Here's Mejia set to kick off. Squibs it. And Dracut downs it at the 30. And that's where they'll set up shop for this fourth quarter drive. It was Dimitri Torres, the senior, who grabbed it at the 30 and took a knee. Dunker and the Middies down by 1 here. Exciting stuff here in the Merrimack Valley. Veterans Memorial Stadium, Lawrence High campus. It's all happening here at the Vet. Dunker over the middle, and it's caught by Jackson. Jackson at the 20, Jackson at the 10, and he's brought down at the 5-yard line. And just like that, the momentum goes back to Dracut. Jethro Jackson scored a touchdown earlier in the fourth quarter. And a huge catch and run by Jethro Jackson to change momentum and to change field position here in this game. And Dracut on the doorstep here, down by 1. They'll try to punch it in from the 5 to regain the lead. First and goal from the 5. The Middies down by 1, trying to regain the lead. 4 wide receiver set here for Dracut. A throw, and it's tipped away at the last moment. A strong defensive play by Nixon DeLeon, diving to his right with his left hand going across his body to force the incompletion. Nice defensive play by the junior defensive back Nixon DeLeon. Brings up second down and goal from the 5. 6:06 to go in the game. The Lancers clinging to a 1-point lead. Dracut trying to take the lead on this fourth quarter drive. Another 4 wide receiver set. This time it's a quarterback keeper up the middle. Dunker runs it in from 5 yards out. Touchdown Middies. It's 19-14. Second rushing touchdown of the game for Dunker. Also with 1 passing touchdown, so that's 3 touchdowns on the night for Evan Dunker, the senior. And before the PAT, Dracut calls timeout. That is their first timeout called in the second half, so they have 2 remaining. It is currently a 5-point game, 19-14, so we assume that this timeout is being called to discuss a 2-point conversion attempt. Dracut could kick the extra point with Dunker, their reliable place kicker, to make it a 6-point game, but it looks like they will opt to go for 2 and try and make it a 7-point game. .5:22 to go here in the game. Dracut going for 2, trying to make it a 7-point game. If they fail, it's a 5-point game. Dunker trying to rush it home, comes close, but he's stuffed. Dunker comes up short. The PAT, no good. The 2-point conversion attempt comes up short. It's 19-14 after the 5-yard touchdown run by Dunker. Once again, the scoring summary here from Lawrence. It's all happening here at the Vet in the second quarter. A 3-yard touchdown run by Dunker made it 6-0. Dunker's extra point made it 7-0. Later in the second, a 12-yard touchdown run from Angel Diplin made it 7-6. Danny Mejia made it 7-7 with the point after. And then in the fourth quarter, an explosion of scoring, a 16-yard touchdown reception by Jackson of Dracut to make it 13-7. The extra point no good. Santel tied it up at 13-13 with a 2-yard touchdown run for Lawrence. Mejia made it 14-13, and just a moment ago, a 5-yard touchdown run for Dunker made it 19-14. The point after touchdown no good. It was a 2-point conversion attempt that failed. And now Dracut set to kick off here. De La Rosa with all kinds of room. Here goes De La Rosa again. De La Rosa into Dracut territory. Another fantastic kickoff return for Justin De La Rosa, the senior for Lawrence High. His last kickoff return was about a 30-yard gain, bringing it to midfield, and just a moment ago, he brings it into Dracut territory, and the Lancers will try to regain the lead. Right now, it's a 5-point game. 19-14 is our score. The Lancers will try to punch it in and take the lead with a touchdown. Once again, a touchdown gives Lawrence High the lead. From the 36-yard line, the Lancers will start this drive. 3 wide to the near side left. Santel, the back in the backfield, along with the sophomore quarterback, Denzel Morales. Morales takes the snap. He hands it off to Santel, and there goes the Munchkin. Santel with the first down. Flags are down all over the place. So for the moment, it's a first down carry for Santel, but let's wait for the call. Holding penalty goes against Lawrence High and negate the run from Santel. It'll be a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. So what looked like an excellent drive starter for the Lancers is a penalty. And it's a loss of only a yard here, so penalty occurring downfield. not at the line of scrimmage. They run a very similar, if not the same play, and Santel picks up solid yardage on first down. Second down coming up. Lancers with 4:35 to work with here. 2 timeouts in their pocket. Second down for the Lancers from the 32-yard line. They need 6 to pick up a first. Another carry for Santel. He gets it to the 30. It's third down coming up for the Lancers. Lawrence High trying to ride the hot hand of Elijah Santel. His older brother, the Donut, played a lot of snaps for Lawrence High. Elijah the Munchkin, he's the workhorse here tonight with Thomas Rodriguez, the junior, out of the game. 3 wide to the near side right. They run the Munchkin again. He gets close to the sticks. Did he pick up the first, or are the Lancers just shy? It is fourth down for Lawrence High. Santel comes up short on the third down carry. And the game hanging in the balance here. Lawrence High needs 1 yard to keep the game alive. And we're going to have whistles before the snap. It's a timeout called by Dracut. That is their second timeout. They have 1 remaining. So let's reset the situation here for you with 2:59 to go in the game. The score, Middies 19, the Lancers 14. The situation, line of scrimmage, is the Dracut 27-yard line. It is fourth down and 1. Lawrence High needs 1 yard to keep this drive alive. If they are able to pick up that yard, they will continue their march in hopes of taking the lead here with a touchdown. However, if Dracut can get a stop, it puts them in the driver's seat here. Lawrence High could still get a stop, call timeouts, and get the ball back. So in theory, the Lancers still have a chance if they can't pick up the first. Here's the play. It's a rushing attempt up the middle and a first down for Lawrence High. The drive is alive. Out of the tight formation, the Lancers needed a yard and they picked up a few. The chains move. Time winding down here in the fourth quarter. 2:43 to go with the clock rolling. The Lancers will huddle here on 1st and 10 from the 22. Out of the tight formation. Flags. False start against Lawrence. 1st and 10 will become 1st and 15 from the 27-yard line. Lancers are 27 yards away from pay dirt. They have 2:20 on the clock. The clock is rolling here. They've got 2 timeouts to work with. Lawrence High down by 5. A touchdown would give Lawrence the lead. 3 wide to the far side right. Pistol formation. Santel the tailback. Here is Morales. He hands it off. Santel makes a cut, gets it inside the 20. Lancers have to start thinking about calling timeouts, possibly. The clock rolling here. They don't want to leave time for Dracut just in case they do score. So the Lancers are content to let the clock roll. Again, 3 wide to the far side right. Morales takes the snap. Another handoff. Santel, can they stop him? Santel gets close to the first down marker. Let's see where they spot him. It's a first down run for Elijah Santel. Lancers riding the hot hand here with Elijah Santel, the senior running back. Scored a touchdown earlier in the fourth. It was a 2-yard touchdown run. The Lancers with 65 seconds to go here in the game. A 3-wide receiver set. Back to throw is Morales. He's going to fire. And it's incomplete. The clock will stop here with 55 seconds to go in the game. 2nd down and 10 coming up. Lancers trying to get their first victory of the season, trying to get their first victory under Coach Colon. The Lawrence High alumni trying to coach the squad to his first win. This time Santel with no room to run, and it's going to be 3rd down for the Lancers with 47 seconds to go and the clock running. Timeout called by Lawrence here. That is their 2nd timeout. They have 1 remaining. So here is the situation for you. With 46 seconds to go in the game, the Lancers do have a timeout in their back pocket after just calling their 2nd. It's 3rd down and 11. With the Lancers down by 5. So the Lancers can pick up a first down inside the Dracut 2-yard line. That would create a goal-to-go situation. Lancers have a 3rd down and 11 here. Certainly 4-down territory for Lawrence High. Lancers down by 5. They're trying to come up with 6 here on what could be the final drive of the game. Morales finds the open receiver. De La Rosa has it, but he's going to be tackled at about the 5-yard line. And the clock will roll here. Let's see if the Lancers want to call their final timeout, and they do. "34 seconds to play here in the game. The Lancers called their final timeout just a moment ago, and here's the situation. It's 4th down and 4 from the Dracut 6-yard line. The Lancers can pick up a first down. They need 4 yards to do so. They're down by 5. The score, Middies 19, Lancers 14. The Lancers trying to end this drive with a game-winning touchdown. The game rides on this play. If the Middies get a stop, the Middies get a win. If the Lancers get a first down or a touchdown, they are in business trying to get their first win of the season. It all comes down to this. What an exciting ball game comes down to what could be the final play, or the final play of substance at least. And we have a timeout called by Dracut here as they get a look at the formation. 34 seconds to go. Now, both teams are without timeouts as the Middies call their final timeout here with 34 seconds remaining in the game. And once again, to reset the situation for you, 34 seconds left in the game. Lancers down by 5. It's 19-14. 4th down and 4 for Lawrence High. They're on the Dracut 6-yard line trying to punch home a game-winning touchdown here with 34 seconds left. Here we go. Game comes down to this play. Morales in the shotgun. The sophomore quarterback with Santel to his left. Morales looking to run with it. Morales is stood up, and Morales gets stuffed, and Dracut will come away with the win. The Lancers had blockers on the near side of the field. It looked like a design quarterback run. The Lancers didn't have wide receivers on the play. They just brought in blockers, and Morales tried to run left out of the shotgun formation. They had been riding the hot hand with Santel. They had that tight formation with misdirection in the backfield working for them throughout this second half. And on their last chance to get a game-winning touchdown, the Lancers run to the left with Denzel Morales, and Morales just had no room to work with. No option, it seemed, to pass on that play. And Dracut, the good old-fashioned 5-wide shotgun kneel down, will end the game here. And Dracut escapes with a 19-14 victory, a heartbreaking loss for the Lancers. Here at home, the Lancers fall to 0-5, and Dracut is 2-3. Folks, we want to thank you so much for joining us here on LPS Media, your home for Lawrence Lancers athletics. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.